8:50 a.m. Sorry, the whole beginning of this video was silent because my roommate was sleeping, but she's awake and she's somewhere right now. But this is okay, wait. I need to explain. So today, me and my friends have our first segment on the radio show here at school. So it's a really big morning and I'm really excited. I feel like I'm getting up to do a job. So that's what I wanted this morning. I feel like I'm okay, I want to wear the kind of outfit I wear, full face of makeup, do the whole shebang. I did my hair. So this is the fit. I got some Zara jeans. These are my favorite jeans ever. And just a Buffalo Bills t-shirt because it's also Bills game day. I am so excited. I'm so nervous, but it will go good. Tune in. 88.3 FM. Welcome in, everyone. Whether you're on your morning commute to work or just listening from home, thank you for tuning in. This is WSBU 88.3 FM The Buzz, and you're listening to the Take 5 Sports Podcast. My name is Kara Krepsky. I am a sports media major, and my favorite NFL player is James Cook.
My name is Chloe McCann. I am a sports media major from My favorite NFL player is Jalen Waddle.
My name is Max Hazard. And my favorite NFL player is Josh Allen.
My name's Joey Giuliano. My major is broadcast journalism, and my favorite NFL player is Drake May.
I'm Ethan Garcia. My favorite NFL player is Tom Brady.
All right. So basically, what this podcast is, it's called Take 5. Obviously, there's 5 of us, and what we'll be doing each week is just focusing on the professional sports world, NFL, MLB, NBA, and all things happening there.
Later tonight, we have the clash of the AFC East between the Bills and the Dolphins. Do we think the Dolphins are going to have a huge upset or another easy win for Josh Allen and the Bills?
I think Max should start us off with this one because he's the biggest Bills fan I know. So, Max, what are your thoughts right now?
Well, it's looking good for Buffalo. We're 2-0 in the season, facing an 0-2 team in Miami. Josh Allen's looking great as usual, as he usually does in the start of the season. The first game we won by 1 point. Second game, obviously, we beat the Jets, which is no surprise there for Buffalo fans. It's looking good. I think we're looking good for this game. Obviously, the last 2 home games versus the Dolphins, we've been able to get the win. Last year on November 3rd, 30-27, came away with the win, and 2 years ago on October 1st, we won 48-20. So, should be a pretty good matchup for Tua versus Allen.
And is there any key injuries for the Bills this week?
Yeah. So, Kara, take it away with who's not going to be in this game tonight.
Well, we don't have Ed Oliver, which is a big deficit for the Bills. He had a very solid first week. And we also don't have Matt Milano, who got hurt last game. We don't know how long he's going to be out for, but we also don't have Tyler Bass, which is, we all know, Matt Prater is the Bills guy right now.
Buffalo savior right now, I would say.
Yeah, but then we don't have Dwayne Carter, Tyler Grable, Maxwell Hairston, and Wande Owens.
You know who we do have, though, making his 7th season debut tonight, Taron Johnson.
We do have
him up in 2018. It's the 7th season with the Buffalo Bills. We do have him back tonight.
Are you excited for that, Max? Do you think it's going to turn out well?
Yeah, I think we'll have a big game. Terrell Bernard will have a big game. Gregory Rousseau, of course. If you look at last year, defense did great, obviously. 2 years ago, made a Micah Hyde interception. Obviously, he's no longer on the actual team playing. But, Chloe, what are your thoughts going into this game?
I think, so unfortunately, I feel like everyone feels like the Bills are going to win this game. But I feel like last week, Tua had a better week than week 1. He threw 26 for 32, 315 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception, which compared to week 1, it was 14 for 23, only 114 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions, and 1 fumble. we lost both games, but I feel like the second game our offense was on fire more, but our defense is still struggling a little bit.
That's not the case for the Bills. I would say both offense and defense are pretty elite for these first 2 weeks. Joe, we got a Patriots fan in the studio. Joey, what are your thoughts weighing on this matchup as you just played the Dolphins and beat them?
I mean, I agree. Tua did look better. That one interception, it was late in the fourth quarter. He was under pressure.
Yeah.
He was just trying to find his guy. Marte Mapu actually had that interception. If you know, you know. But I think the Dolphins, I don't want to say they have a chance, but they did look a lot better in week 2 than they did in week 1. So look out for that.
And Ethan, what do you think about this as an Eagles fan?
I mean, I'm not too worried yet about the AFC. Obviously, Eagles got to make it there first, but the Bills do look good. Defense is struggling a little bit. Gave up 40 to the Ravens. They played the Jets. They did pretty well against the Jets, but it's also the Jets.
Joey Bosa, baby.
Joey Bosa.
Great sack on Justin Fields there.
But yeah, and then with the Dolphins, as long as Tua is playing well, as long as he's doing something, I think the Dolphins can always have a chance. I think the defense can help them out there.
I mean, one thing I'm looking at from last year when the Bills did play the Dolphins at home on November 3rd, when we won by 3 points, 30-27. I mean, Devon Achane just ran all over us. That's the same thing that Derrick Henry did in week 1 against us. I mean, so we just can't. For some reason, the Bills struggle to find the run defense. He had 12 carries, 63 yards, and a touchdown. And I mean, Raheem Mostert had 10 carries, 56 yards. He's no longer with the Dolphins, but I mean, they ran all over us. It's just a fact on his paper.
Yeah, I mean, with Achane running all over you, that could also be a problem because you guys don't have Ed Oliver this week either. Like, that could be another problem again this year.
Right.
You just the Bills just gotta figure out what to do.
James
against the
Cook,
run.
I think we can all agree, has had a pretty good start to the season. I mean, look at the 44-yard touchdown he had last week. It was pretty nice. I know it was against New York Jets, but I mean.
No, I 1000% agree. I think James Cook has actually been doing exactly what he needs to do so far this season. I mean, he has 176 rushing yards. He's 4th in the NFL for that, which is really impressive so far. I mean, that's a great start to the season. We're 2 games in. But, I think this could be a big game for James Cook. I mean, I don't think the Dolphins have the best defense when it comes to running the ball, and I think James Cook is quick enough to get many first downs and maybe even run the ball in for a touchdown a few times.
Jalen Ramsey from Miami.
Max and Carey, you happy you paid the man?
I'm happy. I mean, it took a minute for sure, which was it was making me a little angry.
Better late than never.
Yeah, but I think he's a key component to the Bills' offense this year for sure.
I mean, Brandon Beane knew what he was doing for sure when he made him in. So I'm happy. Chloe, how you feeling about Tua coming back to Buffalo after some, I would say, scary injuries the past few years against them?
Yeah, I'd like to say, like I said, he played better last week, but he struggled a lot last year. He hasn't played a full season in a while.
Right.
I think he is a very good quarterback when he's on his game, but that's if he's on his game. I feel like there's a lot of times he's not. And I also want to talk about the running game and how we're going to stop that, because last week we struggled with the Patriots a lot, and I feel like James Cook will be just as hard. And I found this that the Dolphins posted. They had the 3 keys to the game. They had shut down Buffalo's run game, use the intermediate pass game mixed with the run, and win the turnover battle, which we know the Dolphins always struggle with picks when it comes to Tua. But yeah.
I mean, let's talk about a guy who, I feel like if you guys don't get the win today, he might be deeper in the hot seat than he already is. Mike McDaniel, how do you feel about him?
So he said a quote the other night that really just, I think a lot of people have mixed opinions about. He said, to win games, you have to win the game, not lose them, which he said after the Patriots
Say that again? What was the quote?
To win games, you have to win the game, not lose them. So, what do you guys think about that?
Kara, go ahead.
I mean, it's kind of comical a bit. I mean, it's obviously a no-duh statement. I mean, I don't know. I think that just kind of sums the guy up pretty well, is that quote.
I mean, Tua did say, I'm not sure whether, I was earlier in the week, but Tua, and I quote Tua on this, I can't do half of what he does on Josh Allen in his press conference. I mean, he's giving props for there, so respect to Tua for, giving Josh his flowers, but, I don't know. Mike McDaniels is just he's a comical guy in the carousel. I don't know. It's just I don't know.
Yeah, I will say though, I do disagree with a lot of the fans because I feel like a lot of people just are so easy to want to boot him out and like get rid of him.
Yeah, for sure.
And he's only been coaching since 2022, which his record was 9-8, which is not a terrible start. And then he went 11-6 the next season. And last season we had a lot of key injuries, which we 8-9, like Tua's concussion, Jalen Phillips with the knee, Bradley Chubb with a knee injury, Tyreek Hill was out for a while. So a lot of injuries that also contributed to the season last year.
Speaking of injuries, Philly's got some pretty bad injuries right now.
I mean, it's nothing too crazy. Like, you're talking about the Eagles, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's nothing too crazy. I mean, you got Jalen Carter with a shoulder. He's been limited in practice. They think he's going to be perfectly fine. Then you got Dallas Goedert with his knee injury. That was a problem for them last week. He missed. Their passing game was very ineffective.
Oh, you got it a lot.
And then, I mean, Tanner McKee, he's our backup quarterback. He's got his thumb injury. He could be playing, and then it's just Will Shipley with his rib injury. That's been expected. That's why we got Tank Bigsby. He's our new return guy.
Yep. I saw some news earlier in the week. That was from Bills in Buffalo on Instagram there. They said Josh Allen, he stated in his press conference a few days ago that he will probably wear a visor to protect his nose on Thursday versus the Dolphins. Pretty gruesome nose injury there on Sunday. Kara, who's away in on that?
I mean, it's a nose injury. You know, those actually kind of hurt real bad. I mean, I've broken my nose before.
Did you guys hear Tony? If you guys were watching, Tony Romo was so concerned about Josh Allen.
He was.
Like, he was like, Jim, do you see that? It was just.
If you were watching, they made it sound like he died.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Really, it is the best way to put it.
I mean, it is. I mean, like, not to be like, oh, thank goodness it's just a nose injury, but yeah, I mean, thank goodness it is just a nose injury. Could have. Thank God it's not his arm, leg, anything that could take him really out of the season or out for a few games. I mean, we need the guy. But I mean, it's a nose injury. I think I think he'll be good. I mean, he's Josh Allen. He's shown that he can play with like a broken wrist. I mean, he's the guy. You know, I might be glazing him a bit right now, but
oh yeah,
I'm very impressed with him so far this season. So.
Also, I want to ask you guys, for the Bills fans or everyone, I guess, how do you think the Bills are going to stop the run game with Etienne?
So okay, I'm gonna start, Max, if you don't mind.
But
I think Etienne is going to be the biggest problem for the Bills today. I don't really know how the Bills are going to be able to stop him. I mean, I think he's had a very impressive 2 games. I don't know. I mean, he's quick. He's incredibly quick. I'm really, like, in my opinion, that I think he's a little bit better than, like, James Cook or something like that. But,
yeah, I mean,
he is also the reason, though, the Dolphins kind of lost the game last week. So, I mean, he's kind of carrying that weight on his shoulders a bit going into this game. But, I mean, Max, give me your thoughts.
Kind of like you said, I mean, it's definitely gonna be an issue. I don't think the pass game will be an issue because our backfield is pretty elite, and plus we know Tyreek Hill, one of the greatest receivers in the NFL. We know he's coming to Buffalo, so we're aware of that. We're aware of Jalen Waddle, which I mean last year when we played Waddle, he didn't have a touchdown, so we kept Hill without a touchdown, Waddle without a touchdown last time. It's just Etienne had 2 touchdowns that we had to worry about. I'm sorry, 2 years ago. Last year, Waddle didn't have a touchdown. Etienne had 1 touchdown, but I don't know. It's tough because Etienne, he's fast.
Yeah, I mean, I think that the Dolphins' offense is going to be pretty good tonight. That might just be me, but what I think is going to happen is Etienne's going to be running all over them in the first half. In the second half, they're going to commit so much to stopping him that they're going to get hit over the top with some easy chunk plays.
I mean, time and time again, Buffalo is 100% a second half team. That's just the past few years, it's just been that way.
I also want to say, too, last week, McDaniel started implementing the trick plays again and more motion, and it kind of screwed up the Patriots' defense. So I feel like that will be huge. Mm-hmm. And last week, for the first time since the first week of the season last year, Hill had a 30-plus yard catch. So I feel like he's back on his game a little bit, and I feel like he'll be playing well. Like, he had 109 yards. His longest catch was 47 yards. It was 6 for 7. So I feel like he will be a problem. Even though you guys think that you'll be able to stop the pass game, I feel like he still finds ways to get open.
Oh, yeah, Joey, like to weigh in on that?
Yeah, so I got some stats here from when my Patriots played the Dolphins and beat them 33-27 last week. So something interesting that I saw wasn't even our running offense. It was actually getting Ramondre Stevenson and our running backs involved in the receiving game. Ramondre Stevenson actually led the team in receiving yards. He had 88 receiving yards and 54 rushing yards on 11 carries. So I think if the Dolphins can get Achane involved in the receiving game too, maybe take the load off their second and third backs, maybe the Bills won't be ready for it. It might change the dynamic of that game.
I mean, listen, Tua, it's on paper. Tua went 25-28 last year, 231 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions at Highmark. And we only won by field goal. I mean, whereas Josh went 25-39, 235 yards, 3 touchdowns, and an interception, which is not, it's not a good, I mean, that's not a good game. I mean, it's a good game because we won, but 25-39, interceptions wrong. I mean, there are touchdowns there, you know, Matt Collins, he's on the Patriots now. Quentin Morris, he's on the Jags now. You know, like, I don't know.
Well, yeah, and to add on to what Joey said, last week we had Achane playing, like, getting those receiving yards. He had 8 receptions, 92 yards. 1 touchdown, 8 for 10. So I feel like like you said, it would definitely help. And to add on to the defensive aspect, last week we had 3 sacks. So I feel like our defense struggled a little bit, but I feel like with Jordan Brooks and we had Bradley Chubb back in the game, and then obviously Chop Robinson, who was a rookie last year, I feel like they will definitely help.
Yeah, I mean, we had 4 sacks last week against the Jets, which I know, again, it's the Jets. Justin Field, unfortunately, he's in the concussion protocol. Prayers up for him, but it's gonna be a battle of defense. Whose defense can show out better? It's gonna be, because we know Tua and Josh can both ball.
All right. Well, if you don't mind me, Max, like switching up talking about defense right now. Let's talk about right now the Bills' offense. I mean, give me your thoughts on Keon Coleman right now. Do you think this is? I mean, the man has 138 receiving yards. Do you think this is just like a fluke right now, like kind of beginner season luck? Like, what are your thoughts right now? Do you think this man's gonna have a season, or is this just a fluke?
I think Keon Coleman is entering his breakout season. I think he's last week he had 3 receptions. He was targeted 3 times. He caught all 3 of those passes. Might have only been 26 yards, but he's coming away. And against the Ravens, I mean, he had, what do you have here? He had 112 yards. I mean, that's great. And he had a touchdown, which if you guys saw a touchdown, I think we were all watching the game. That touchdown was crazy. I mean, it's
the one that like kind of like went through past the one guy and he just Okay, I know which one you're talking about. Yeah, that was actually pretty. That was pretty good. That was pretty nice. I liked that.
I had him on my bench for fantasy that week. I put him in last week and he did nothing.
Yeah, no,
I can't, bro. Fantasy is such a guessing game.
Yeah, I know. It's just
that's why it's hard to say. Was it just one good week, or is he poised to do it again?
I mean, it is.
I think it's way too early to tell. Personally, I don't think we could say this is his season yet. I think it's way too early to say anything like that. I mean, yeah, he had a great first week against the Ravens. I mean, he did some stuff against the Jets, but I mean.
Now, Carol, let me ask you. So Josh Allen, we know he likes to run the ball a lot.
Yeah.
Like Jalen Hurts likes to run the ball a lot, but Josh, I mean, he has 59 yards against the Jets rushing, and he had against the Ravens, he ended up having 30 yards, and he carried the ball, but he carried the ball 14 times against the Ravens. 14 times for 30 yards, like an average of 2.1 yards per carry. What do we think about Josh Allen's run game thus far?
You know what? I've always thought over the past 2 seasons, I think Josh Allen has a really smart running game. I think he knows exactly when to run the ball, and it usually works. He usually gets the yards he needs or wants. I think his running game is very impressive, and I think that's one part of him that makes him Josh Allen. I think there are very few quarterbacks in the NFL that could really play that running game. So those are my thoughts. But
we all know Patrick Mahomes tries to, and sometimes he gets.
You know what? I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you, but I'm really impressed with actually Patrick Mahomes' last game. And I'm a Bills fan, and you know what? I thought his running game last game, it reminded me a lot of Josh Allen. I thought he played a Josh Allen running type game.
Sure.
Yeah, but we won, so I don't really care about his stats.
Right.
I'm just saying I thought he had a really good running game. That's all.
Let's talk about that. The Chiefs are 0-2 for the first.
Chiefs are 0-2. Yeah.
That's crazy.
I think we can all agree we're very happy about that, right? I mean,
We've been waiting for this day.
Eagles. What do you say?
We've been waiting for this day.
Yeah,
Maybe you, sorry, Max.
go ahead.
Maybe you Bills fans will be able to avoid the Chiefs in the playoffs this year.
Probably not. They'll still find a way.
Also, to add on to all that, what is going on with the kickers and missing all the extra points in the field goals?
Yeah,
And it's especially the Patriots on
Yeah.
Sunday.
Andy Borregales needs to be sent somewhere. He needs to go. He's gotta get out of here. He's our rookie kicker. He missed 2 extra points, but he hit a 53-yard field goal. Andy, if you're listening, who do you think you are?
Yeah, I mean, I was talking to my dad before the show last night, and he was saying, I mean, we don't have to worry about any hitter issues. I mean, the fact that Brandon Beam was able to hunt down his 5-man Prater.
You're the Bills.
It's
You're the
just-
Bills. You have to worry about kickers.
In Prater's old age, it's good he can still kick.
I mean, yeah, but all right. Well, we're gonna take a short break, and we'll be back in about 37 seconds.
Alright, so. Alright, so we're having some technical difficulties, so I guess we'll just continue for a little bit while.
Your mic's off.
Oh.
How do you get the audio on?
So just have
We just have
Radio
silence. So we just have silence.
How do I turn it on?
Turn the
Are
mic
one of
on.
them out there?
Yeah, he's out there.
Yeah, can you get it? I don't know how to turn it on.
Oh, that guy's a chiller.
Because this thing just fell off.
Yeah.
As we were talking, so.
You stop playing? Yeah, how do I turn it on?
Wait, are the mics on?
Yeah, mics are
But
off.
this
There's
is.
like a bottom.
How do you-
mic also fell
No,
off.
it's right here. This screws into it.
Yeah, those two for you. You can keep those on all the time.
Okay.
You can keep those on when you have your mics on. Don't worry about it. The mics, those one of
Her mic.
Our mic just
Her mic
fell.
just fell, yeah.
That's why I went to break.
Okay, yeah, that
Wait,
it just
that about
screwed us
over
everything
there?
out. Yeah,
Does that just
yeah.
screw
You just
it?
got to you just
Hold
screw it
that
back
up.
in like that. Sorry.
No, it's okay. We just didn't want to do anything wrong. We were like, oh my god, it just fell out of nowhere. What do
It'll
we
be
do?
brand new in the news feed, so you won't have that issue ever
Perfect.
again.
Okay.
Yeah, just
We're good so far.
Yeah, everything sounds great. You guys are
It doesn't? Okay, thanks.
Max, when we come
Okay,
back,
we just can't. We have to
say
be
that we had
careful.
some
Yeah.
technical difficulties, and we're sorry for just cutting out.
Okay. I'm gonna leave it lower.
Yeah, that's good.
Because this is easier to just like turn.
Yeah,
Thanks.
What were we
Thanks for
talking
setting that
about?
up. I
The
wanted to
kicking?
talk
We were
about
talking about the
Borregales.
kicking.
Let's
That's
talk
what
about
we
kickers.
He needs to go.
We have
He's
to take our
seriously needs to
half-hour
go.
break. We're going to take a break at 10:30.
This is fine, yeah.
Bro, he turned his power off.
Who did?
His Mason's roommate. He turned his power supply off next to his bed and his alarm didn't go off.
No shit.
Who?
He's got to go. He needs to go.
This kid's
Mason's
psycho. He
roommate.
destroyed the room too.
He threw Mason's stuff around.
Oh my
He
god.
I
threw
know.
Mason's stuff around.
Anyways, I hope the video enjoyed that.
Gary, you should get some photos of us like fake. We're not.
I've been. Oh yeah. Okay.
With the Buffalo Bills versus Dolphins a little bit. That's tonight, 7 p.m. on Prime Video. Thursday Night Football. Let's go down the line. Start with Kara. Give us your score prediction for tonight. Buffalo Bills versus Miami Dolphins at Buffalo.
All right, my score prediction. I think it's gonna be the Bills, 28-10.
We did not discuss this before, but mine was 28-10 Bills as well.
That's crazy.
I mean, I have the Bills winning a closer one than they do. I have it being 33-24.
All right, Joey.
Bills by like 20. Like, come on.
And give me Buffalo Bills. Give me a blowout. 31-7. Buffalo Bills.
Okay, so one thing I want to talk about real quick is Joe Burrow's injury, and he's not played a full season in a while.
There's a lot of quarterback injuries right now. Lot of quarterback injuries right now. So, yeah, Chloe, give us a rundown. Joe Burrow's injury.
20.
So yeah, he was just placed on injured reserve for turf toe to his right foot, and said he's expected to miss at least 3 months, which I'm really sad about because I'm going to a game in December, the Bengals, Dolphins in Miami. So let's hope Joe Burrow's back by then. But yeah, he hasn't played a full season since 2022. 2020 he had a torn ACL, MCL, and damaged his PCL. 2021 dislocated pinky finger. 2022 aggravated previous knee injury.
He's messed up.
Yeah, he's messed up.
Basically, my fantasy team has been upset for the past 3 years.
But I'd like to say the guy that played Sunday, Jake Browning, he won them the game, even though he threw 3 picks. So
Jacksonville.
how do we think that's gonna affect this week?
I think it's Jake Browning's season. That's what I think.
I mean, he was solid for the games he played last year and 2 years ago. I had to pick him up in a 2-quarterback league. It was not fun.
Just gonna take your chance. Joe Burrow, him and Jamar Chase got some kind of connection. I mean, obviously he's sidelines now for 3 months or something like that. But who else we got? Who else is down there?
But also, we need people to protect Joe Burrow because, yeah.
Some of the other injuries, I mean, JJ McCarthy's out for 2 to 4 weeks with a high ankle sprain. I mean,
Congrats to him and his wife and the kid, by the way.
shout out to their
and from
kid.
what I remember, he did not play well on Sunday.
Yeah,
Or not Sunday. Was it Monday night?
Monday night, yeah.
Yeah, from what I remember, he didn't play well.
Cut the kid some slack. He's young.
How old is he? He's 22, isn't he?
He's very young.
That was his second
that's
career
crazy.
start. That was Michael Penix's 5th career start. I mean, there's not a ton that they're going to be like stars right away.
Right.
At 22, a lot of quarterbacks are still in college. So
Yeah. Plenty of them.
So another injury, besides McCarthy and Burrow, is Brock Purdy with a toe injury.
I mean, that stinks. Like, I don't know. That stinks. Joey, you have some thoughts about this.
Mac Jones played a very, very solid game. I'd pick him up in fantasy if you're in need of a quarterback. That man looked good.
I picked up Daniel Jones.
We don't listen to Joey's fantasy tips here. I mean, hey, with Brock Purdy out, it's better for my fantasy team. I got Chris McCaffrey. He's hopefully just run the ball the entire time. If he stays off the injury report, knock on wood.
Yeah.
Also, the third of the 5 injuries is Justin Fields with a concussion.
Yeah, I mean, that's
He
Joey Bosa.
took a shot.
He was lighted up. Jersey. It was great.
What else we got?
Who else?
And then lastly, we had Jaden Daniels with a knee injury.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
sprained knee.
That's right.
Yeah.
I mean, they said, I think Dan Quinn said that he's optimistic about Daniels playing
I mean,
this
it's Dan
week.
Quinn. Come on.
Yeah.
I mean,
He's optimistic. We'll see what happens, but I mean, it's we'll find out as the injury reports come out. We'll see how it goes.
right, yeah. All right, so now, we focus on the AFC a little bit and injuries. What about Ethan? You got a pretty big game this week, which a lot of people are calling for an upset. Rams versus Eagles.
Yeah, that's gonna be.
Give us your thoughts on the game.
Yeah, Rams at Eagles. It's definitely gonna be a good game. Now the both teams come in 2-0. Eagles beat the Cowboys, the Chiefs. Rams beat the Texans and the Titans. The Eagles' offense isn't looking too good right now.
No.
I mean, like I have it right here. They had 11 plays in pistol. They ran the ball 10 times. They had 14 plays under center. They ran the ball 14 times. And they had 33 plays in the shotgun. And they passed 26 of those 33. So to me, it seems pretty obvious what formation is going to be doing what. Which isn't something you can do to win football games in the NFL. They're winning right now.
Yeah, for sure.
But it's been a struggle.
Yeah, you know what, Ethan, actually, I'm very unimpressed with your quarterback so far this season. Again, I know we're only 2 games in. It doesn't speak a lot of volumes yet, but all Eagles fans are, praise Jalen Hurts, and I don't know exactly what he has done so far to even somewhat impress me.
Now, this year, I'm not going to lie, he hasn't looked very good. He's got, over 2 games, he has 253 passing yards, 77 rushing yards, 3 rushing touchdowns. He has no passing touchdowns.
No.
Now, he doesn't have a turnover, and that's what you need to do to win
Right.
football games. You need to keep the ball. But he's not scoring through the air at all. People are complaining about that. I'm just happy we're winning games. I don't care too much about the stats. I just want the team to win.
Do you know how many turnovers we had last year? I just genuinely
Eagles?
don't know. No, the
Hurts,
Yeah.
he had, I believe, 6 interceptions and 3 fumbles. I'm not 100% sure on that. I'll check that and get back.
Yeah.
Okay, you're checking that?
Yeah.
He didn't turn over the ball too much last year. That was a big part of why they won games. you saw when Kenny Pickett came in against the Commanders. That game was a bit of a struggle for them. The offense they did put up a touchdown after, but then they didn't score at all in the second quarter and had 2 field goals in the second half. So they didn't do much at all for the
Hurts only had 5 interceptions last year.
Yeah, 5 interceptions. It was 3 fumbles or 4 fumbles?
3 fumbles.
3 fumbles. Yeah, 8 total turnovers. That's less total turnovers than Josh Allen had picks, by the way.
Interceptions.
Josh had 5 interceptions last year.
Last year?
Yeah.
I'm thinking of the wrong year, aren't I?
No, it's alright. I mean, he went 6 games. Josh Allen went 6 games without an interception last year. I want to see. Do we think, Kara, as a Bills fan, do you think he's gonna break like that record, like go longer without an interception? How do you think he's looking this year?
You know what? I don't know. I feel like when it comes to Josh personally, I mean, as much as I love the guy, I mean, he's my team's quarterback. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't always trusted him the most. Sometimes when it comes to that, I think
to play smart football.
Yeah, sometimes I think he can be a little bit messy with his passes. I mean, they're not always all intercepted, but sometimes you're like, where was that going? I mean,
right.
But again, like he's not perfect, but I don't know how long we're gonna go so far. I mean, I think time will tell. I think it's bound to happen sooner or later. It happens to everyone. It's no quarterback's perfect, but.
No, yeah, for sure. Ethan, what do you got? So Rams at Eagles this week, right?
Yeah, Rams at Eagles.
I'm shocked that's not like a 4. I'm shocked it's not a primetime game.
It'd be nice if it's a primetime game, but I mean, you can't have primetime games every week.
I know.
I think that they should have had Eagles Chiefs last week be a primetime game.
They gave the Bills 3 home primetime games. We got opening the season versus the Ravens.
Yeah, every single one of your guys is like your 5 most difficult games are all at home, which is just insane to me. I get that they don't make the schedule, but that's just like very.
Yeah.
I don't even know what the word is, but it's just Eagles don't have back-to-back home games at all this year, so that's just
really
it's definitely different than previous years for sure, but that's what happens when you win the Super Bowl.
I guess that's the case. Joey, who the Pats lined to play this week?
We play the Pittsburgh Steelers. Probably going to lose.
Way to be optimistic.
There's no point. If we only beat the Dolphins by 6, I mean, what are we going to do? Absolutely nothing.
I mean, Steelers have a shaky defense so far this year.
Yeah,
so do we.
Yeah, I mean that's true, but if your offense does well, you have a good shot.
I mean, Drake May, he's been settling in over these past 2 weeks. Threw for 230 yards, 2 touchdowns, and he had a rushing touchdown last week. He was 19 for 23. And some of these receivers he's throwing to, it's just like, okay, we know the problem is our wide receivers, so why is Demario Douglas still on the field?
How about new baby daddy Stephon Diggs?
Oh yeah, let's talk about that.
Congratulations, Mr. Diggs. That's all I got to say.
He's having a baby with Cardi B. For those of you guys that don't know, it was just what was it announced yesterday?
Yeah, Max, I want to know your thoughts before we ask Joey about his.
I mean, I liked Diggs. L-I-K-E-D. Liked Diggs when he was on Buffalo. Last season he was on Buffalo, I was not a fan. But
I don't think many people would.
He got us far. I like Diggs from when he was in Minnesota. Diggs sideline touchdown was what really got me to
just bad coverage.
Watch it.
Yeah, that was a bad attempt to tackle, but it's still an iconic play.
It was awesome.
Oh
yeah. The fact that there were news headlines over the summer or whatever he was. What was it he wasn't at training camp or it wasn't somewhere where he was supposed to be and he's on a boat with Cardi B
Yeah, he was doing some things he probably should have been doing on that boat.
Right, I know.
There was a pink substance.
Joey, what are your thoughts?
Anyways,
your thoughts on
yeah, Joey, what do you think about Stephon Diggs and the Patriots?
Aside from Cardi B.
He's getting outshone by Kayshon Boutte. But Boutte was solid last year, and I think he's a good player himself. But I think we just need to give Diggs more opportunities to catch the football in important moments in games. That's where I think he'll come up big. We just have to get to those moments.
He's coming off a torn ACL.
You got to ease him into it.
Yeah.
You can't just give him 12 targets a game and expect him to go for 200 every single game. You got to ease him into it. He's coming off an injury, serious injury.
Yeah.
So Max, in general, guys, I know we talked a little bit about Mike McDaniels, but Max, what are your thoughts on Sean McDermott this year so far? And like, what do you think? Just what are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on him
My
overall?
relationship with Sean McDermott is very love-hate. And so usually, I'm not, it's my first year, obviously freshman in college, I'm new to this, but usually my routine when the Bills play, is I sit in my living room, watch a game with my mom and dad, and we just watch. And a lot of the time that I get angry at the Bills is Sean McDermott. What's the point?
Nothing.
I don't know. Sean McDermott, just don't show the guy on TV and I won't get mad. I don't know why. I just get mad at some of the things that, some of the decisions he makes, some of the play calls that are called. Obviously, I don't know. What do you think, Daryl?
Well, okay, I think. Well, no. Okay, wait. I want to ask you one more question, Max.
Yeah.
Like, do you think he is what the Bills need after the past few years when we don't make it to the Super Bowl? Everyone's like, we gotta fire Sean. He's the problem. Like,
Yeah.
like what? Do you agree with those statements? Like, what do you agree with when it comes to that?
Just we lost the game, fire our coach, because they're not gonna want to blame Josh Allen. We have to fire the coach. That's the second guy they blame. I mean, no. I think if we were in this scenario, if we were playing KC and we lost to KC by like 25 points in the playoffs to go to the Super Bowl. Yeah, probably fire Sean, depending on how well Josh Allen played. If he played, you know what I mean. But no, I don't know. I keep Sean around still. He's a good coach. I don't know.
Yeah.
It takes a while to get good again with a new coach.
Yeah, I see having Sean as like a big bonus. Actually, like you just said, like having a new coach, it could take a while. And you know what? Sean has a great relationship with Josh.
He'll probably never win Coach of the Year.
Yeah.
But
I mean, but I think he's what the Bills need, though. He has a great relationship with Josh. Him and Josh trust each other. I think that's one of the most important things you need is that kind of trust and that kind of bond between a coach and a quarterback.
100%.
And he knows the guys. I mean, the team hasn't changed that much, especially over the past year.
No.
I
saw in a report ESPN, we have one of the best locker room attitudes.
Yeah.
I like the NFL.
So that's my
Joey,
thoughts.
I know you're interested to say
Just gonna chime in here as a fan of a team who's won the Super Bowl 6 times.
How many times?
Let's 6. Not 5, but 6.
Maybe
The Bills haven't played in the Super Bowl since the 90s,
Right.
and
Obviously,
you've been with McDermott for a good amount. I mean,
What is it, 6 years at this point?
it's been a while.
I think it's been 6 years.
It's been a while.
Let me check that.
I mean, you want to coach. Regular season doesn't matter. It matters, obviously, but you need a guy who can win you playoff games, important playoff games, AFC championships per se. You got to find a guy who can win you those games.
No, 8 years. 8 years. He got to be here.
Really?
8 seasons.
8 seasons.
We just looked it up. It says 9 years he's been a coach.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe.
It always-
I have
It
9
always
years on my
depends.
computer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's had more than enough time, and I think if he doesn't do it this year, just gives Buffalo something to think about.
I know. I mean, we signed him through 2027. He extension in 2023. We signed him in 2027.
You can fire coaches.
Oh, I understand.
I just want to say you guys are a lot luckier than the Dolphins compared to our situation. So
What do you mean, what? The Dolphins are struggling to make the playoffs, and you guys have been in the playoffs almost every year.
we missed the playoffs last year, and then we got first rounded the year before by the Chiefs. So,
I mean, it's the Chiefs.
anyways, another game I think we should talk about is the Lions-Ravens game. And what your guys' thoughts on that?
I'm really excited.
This is Monday night. I'll definitely be tuning in for this.
I'm honestly
I
more
love
excited
that
for
game.
this than Bills-Dolphins.
I have no idea what is going to happen in this game. Because you saw week 1, the Lions got beat up by the Packers.
Right.
And then week 2, Lions absolutely flipped around, put up 52 on the Bears.
But then you saw Derek. Well, obviously,
It is-
about Derek
Yeah,
Henry.
it is the
Derek
Bears.
Henry went off in week 1 against the Bills. I know it's Buffalo came on the run, but anyway, week 2 he was held to under 100 yards.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Now, the Browns do have one of the best run defenses in the league,
Right.
so that
Yeah.
one of the going from one of the worst run defenses to one of the best run defenses is definitely going to limit your production.
This will be a close game, and I think it's gonna be a high-scoring game.
I think
Oh,
it's
yeah,
going to be
it's gonna be a
similar to the
shootout.
Ravens-Bills game. in my
Amon-Ra
opinion.
St. Brown.
Amon-Ra St.
Sarah, I know you
Brown,
like
love
him a
him.
lot.
Who?
Amon-Ra St. Brown.
No, that's me.
Oh, Chloe, sorry.
Yeah, last week he had 3 touchdowns, I think.
Yes.
And I'll never forget the touchdown. I think it was last year where Amon-Ra threw a touchdown to Jared Goff. That was
Yeah, that was elite.
elite.
That's great, man. I love him.
It's Lions just got a good team. They got a good coach. I love Dan Campbell.
Love Dan Campbell.
Yeah, but you
He's
know,
a character.
I'm really I know you all just said this, but I'm really excited for this game too. And I'm not a Ravens fan. I literally cannot be, but
Yeah.
I'm really impressed with them so far. I mean, we knew they'd be a good team. We knew they'd be on top of their game. You know, they have Lamar, they have Henry, they have some great players, but I think personally, I think the Ravens got this game. I don't know how well the Lions defense will be able to handle the Ravens offense.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, maybe that can go vice versa as well, but I think the Ravens offense has been on top of it.
Jared Goff, if you're listening, please throw James Williams as sake of my fantasy team, please.
Guy can't produce anything at all, and it's getting to be a little bit too much for me to trade him.
I know. I'm in the same boat. But all right, well, hey, we're gonna take a quick break, and we'll be back in about 30 seconds.
Yeah, how come it stopped? Yeah, how come it's not still going?
So we're on break.
It's our last
No,
episode.
Joey, not today.
All right, what should we talk
We
about?
have like 15 minutes. Let's get on to our Super Bowl halftime show.
All right, let's talk about it.
Oh, and we have to do our comedy skit.
Our what?
Our comedy skit.
Okay, we're back.
I have dumbest penalty all lined up.
All right, we're back. You're on 88.3 FM, The Buzz, Take 5 Sports Podcast. Chloe, Kara, Ethan, Joey, Max. This is our podcast.
And there's just one more thing I want to say about the Lions. How about Tesla?
Oh my.
Yeah,
How is he making these catches? They
How
have to
is he
be the
making
two
these
best
catches?
first
Crazy.
catches in history.
crazy.
Isaac Tesla. Oh my goodness, that's all I gotta say.
Yeah,
My
it's
goodness,
crazy.
exactly.
But, yeah. All right, so we're gonna shift to who wants to.
Okay, can I introduce you real quick?
Yeah,
Okay,
quick,
so
Kara is gonna introduce.
a part of the Take 5 Sports Podcast, every week we're going to do best/worst.
Still
of
come up with a
something?
name. Still come up with a catchy name for it, so.
Yeah, I know, we'll come up with a better name. But, so I think this week, are we doing best and worst crash out?
We have best and worst
Wait.
crash out and then best and worst penalty this week.
Okay,
All right,
yeah.
So, all right, who's doing the crash out?
I think that's all Ethan.
I think
All right,
Ethan, you got that?
Ethan.
I mean, I
This is kind of
I have one.
All right, Chloe, go ahead.
when I think it was week 1. This isn't the last week, but
Yeah.
whatever.
No, whatever.
Tyreek Hill got really pissed off after Tua almost threw a pick. And he was like, I think there's a clip of it somewhere where he's like physically like mad on the sidelines after.
So, is it the best crash out of week 1?
Yeah, I would say so because I feel like it's something Tyreek does quite often.
Yeah.
And yeah.
All right.
So for the worst crash out, one that kind of made me cringe a little bit, Liam Cohen, the Jaguars head coach.
Yeah, I mean, this was brutal.
This was awful.
This was brutal.
This was bad.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
So Trevor Lawrence, he was seeing ghosts or something out there. I don't know what he was doing. So his head coach,
I'm
Liam
sorry
Cohen,
if you're a Jaguars fan listening, by the way.
his head coach, Liam
There's not
Cohen,
many of them.
Mr. Duval, by the way. He's trying to coach him from the sideline. He's doing these hand movements, and Trevor Lawrence just like waves him off. Like he waves him off.
Yep.
If you could see me right now, I'm doing what he did, and I'm cringing doing it. I don't know who this guy thinks he is. Trevor Lawrence is already a bust, and he needs to get out of here.
And also, not to mention week 1, does Dak Prescott spitting on who was
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
spitting at
Yeah.
Jalen Carter,
He
then
spit first.
it? When Dak Prescott did it first.
Dak spit first. The Jalen spit on him while the ref was watching.
Yeah.
So that's the whole problem.
You can't do that in the NFL. It's just,
No,
Yeah,
you can't do that anywhere. That's just
Yeah, no, I know.
it's
Yeah, yeah,
it's
yeah.
disgusting. It's disrespectful.
It's
Love
disrespectful.
Jalen Carter as a player. Hate his
Yeah.
attitude sometimes.
Yeah. All right, so now we're on best first penalty. Who's taking this one?
I'm
Ethan?
starting off with the worst penalty because
Yeah,
oh
I know
my
this is
goodness,
number one.
James Hudson III, what are you doing? 4 penalties on the
Guys.
first drive, 2 personal fouls by the way. He literally wound up and whacked James Houston on the back of the head. I don't know what he's doing.
Unbelievable.
It's just I don't even know. I'm glad I'm not a Giants fan because I would have been crashing out while watching that game.
Hey, your roommate's a Giants fan, isn't he?
Yeah, he was crashing out watching the game. It's just, yeah, I don't even know. Like he was talking, my roommate was talking about how the Giants kept moving the ball, and then Hudson just kept backing them up. Like, couldn't do anything without Hudson messing something up that game.
All right, for the worst penalty, who's taking that one?
I mean, it's kind of just James Hudson still. Take your pick of the four. Whether it's him just pinning the dude down and like smacking him in the back of the head.
Yeah,
Oh, I saw that.
He shoved the dude's head into the ground. He hit him in the back of the head. Just take your pick from that first drive, and then whichever one.
Truly. But yeah, so on tap, in the coming weeks, we got a pretty good matchup with the Bills Patriots. Joey, how you feeling about that one coming up in about 2 weeks?
I will be at Highmark Stadium
I
for
will
that
also
game.
be at Highmark Stadium.
Wait, where was my invite? I'm not going to be at Highmark
I
Stadium.
mean, we're taking a trip with the school, so I mean,
You guys got it?
You'll never catch me at
The
Highmark. by the
NFL
way.
rivalry jerseys are getting debuted.
debut.
It's
I
going to
mean,
be beautiful.
my hat, Dad, if you're listening, please don't open.
I will say, even as a Dolphins fan, those rivalry jerseys are really sick.
Thank
we
you.
have the best ones.
I was not talking about the Patriots. I was talking about the Bills.
Okay, you're a
I think the
Dolphins fan.
Dolphins ones are
Awesome.
honestly like. I feel like the black is like very like easy choice. I feel like we could have done something better.
Out of the 8 that were released, the Bills have the coolest ones. Like
Absolutely not.
They do, Joey, though. You have, dude, be honest.
I can't wait for the
6
Eagles.
rings, 6 rings.
All right, so let's get into what do we got in here? We got about 10 minutes left. What are we going to talk about?
How about we, for fun, let's rank the 8 rivalry jerseys. If everyone
All
can
right,
pull
yeah.
them
Okay,
up.
everyone pull 'em up, okay.
We have, I think it's the Cardinals, the Patriots, the Bills, the Rams, the 49ers, the Jets, the Dolphins, and
All right.
It's
Wait,
the Seahawks?
AFC
Okay.
East, NFC West.
Yeah.
That's what it is. So
All right. Who's
let's check
going
these
first?
out.
let's just start.
Should we
with
start with
our-
number 8?
Let's start with our least favorite.
All right, my least favorite. All right, you guys start. I'm not ready yet.
I think my least favorite is the Cardinals.
What's this?
That's the just gray one, right? That one's just the gray one, right?
Yeah, it's that one.
Yeah.
What's this?
My least favorite's the New York Jets.
Jets?
Yeah, I will say the Jets is pretty boring.
I don't like the Jets at all. I think that's my least favorite. Should we go? Like
Joey,
seven?
what's your least
Oh.
favorite?
I don't like the Cardinals one. Why is it like?
That's what I said.
Why is it glowing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ethan, what about you?
Yeah. It's either the Cardinals or the Jets for me. They just seem very bland. I don't
Okay,
know.
so those are like our least. How about our like mid? Like which ones do you think are
I'm gonna
mid?
put- I gotta say Rams. Look,
Yeah.
Rams,
Yeah.
Seahawks.
Rams, Niners, I would say.
Yo, I feel like the Patriots are kind of mid. Like they're not the worst, but they're not like my favorite
Patriots
either.
kinda
But they're
look
nice.
like
I think they look
Bills
nice.
wanted to
They're
be
solid.
I mean, the Bills. It's a whiteout jersey.
It's so tough.
It's so
dude.
cool though. I'm not gonna
It-
lie.
Come on,
It's gonna look so good, like in the
Like, bro,
snow
the
too.
silver,
Like
oh my God.
that. It's
depends.
pretty tough.
It depends on how they pair it, but
Right, yeah. how
what they pair it with,
Yeah,
with
right.
what helmet, with what pants. It all depends.
Right. Well, they have the white pants because it's.
Yeah.
they'll
Well,
have
yeah,
white
yeah,
pants,
but-
but-
Okay, and then how about our like top 2?
I really like Miami.
Yeah,
My
I like
God.
Miami.
Yeah.
I really like
Miami's.
I would say for me, Miami and Bills.
Yeah,
I was gonna
I'm
say
not
the same
gonna
exact
lie.
thing.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why. I kind of like the 49ers. It might just be me,
I like
but
those
I kind
too.
of like the 49ers.
Not
I
too
like
bad.
the number, yeah. I like
Yeah, it's like the number of the font is pretty good for me.
1, 2, 3. We're going AFC East in this order.
Yeah,
All right.
Miami, Patriots, Bills.
Okay.
I would put the
Bills.
Bills before the Patriots, but I agree with those.
Bills,
Yeah, Miami,
Miami,
Bills, Patriots.
Patriots.
You
Yeah.
guys are tweaking.
All right, so we got about, there's again 16 games this week, no bye weeks yet. Do we want to run down the line and see just rapid fire about our week 3 predictions?
Yeah.
All right.
Alright, so first up we got Bills versus Dolphins. I mean, we are already said for our score predictions. We all said Bills. So.
Yeah, Bills.
But I would like to say I hope there's an upset.
Oh yeah, we always hope, but
Me and Max
It's
don't
the
hope,
Dolphins.
but
Keyword.
hope.
Hope.
Yeah, keyword hope.
Anytime you have Josh Allen, you never need it.
All right, we're gonna go Bengals versus Vikings. All right,
I have Vikings.
I have Bengals.
I have Bengals.
I don't care about that game.
I have the Bengals. All right, we're gonna go Jags versus Texans. I got Jags.
I got Jags as well.
I have Jags as well.
I guess I just don't know ball because I'm taking the Texans here.
Yeah, I'm taking the Texans. The Texans. Why are we taking the Jags?
I mean,
It's just a prediction. It's just,
I mean, that's fair. Colts. What do we got? Colts versus
I
Titans.
mean, come on.
Daniel Jones. Let's go Colts.
I got Colts.
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 Colts, but because of Anthony Richardson.
All right, this guy.
The backup.
We got Raiders versus Commanders. I'm taking the Raiders.
I'm taking the Raiders as well.
I'm taking the Commanders.
Oh, wow.
If Jaden Daniels is healthy, Commanders.
I'm taking the Raiders. I think Ashton Jeanty needs to get involved, though.
All right.
All right. Rams Eagles. What are we thinking here, guys?
Ethan, you started that off.
Starting it off, I'm taking the Eagles, taking the home team in the link.
I'm taking the Rams. I want to see them win.
I'm taking the Eagles.
Joey?
I could see either team win this one, but I think I'm going to take the Eagles.
This is my upset for the week. I got the Rams over the Eagles.
Okay, then we have Falcons, Panthers.
We got the Falcons.
I got Falcons as well.
I have Falcons as well.
I got Falcons.
Am I going to be like Lee Corso? Yeah, give me the Panthers.
I can't say I know a Panthers fan. You guys know any Panthers fans?
I do
know
not.
one.
I do not.
I can't say I know a Panthers fan.
I don't know. I don't
Wait,
know
is
if
Jack a
fans
Panthers
know they're
fan?
Panthers
He's a
fans.
Jags fan.
Oh,
He's a
okay,
Jags-
okay.
he's a Jags fan.
Buddy.
All right, let's get to this next one.
All right,
Steelers versus Patriots.
Joey, start us off.
Drake May's going to throw for 350 yards with 5 touchdowns. Give me the Patriots by 50.
With 3 interceptions.
He
Okay,
didn't throw an
Joey,
interception last week. He did not throw an interception last week.
With 3 interceptions.
you're gonna like me because I have the Patriots on this one too.
Really?
I have the Steelers on this one.
Boo.
I got the Patriots.
I got the Steelers.
Ooh.
All right,
Alright.
Packers versus Browns. So we take it.
I got the Packers.
Is this?
I have the Packers easily.
Is this a question? It's
Yeah.
the Packers.
Yeah, I got the Packers.
Well, I mean, Johnny Manziel did play for the Browns.
All right,
But I'm going to
this
take the
guy.
Packers.
Johnny football.
All right, and we got no Justin Fields. This might not be a question either. Bucks
Jets
versus
versus
Jets.
Let's go Bakey Mayfield. Let's go Bucks.
Bakey.
I got Bucks.
Baby.
I got the Bucks too.
Yeah, Baker Mayfield's top 5 quarterback in the NFL right now, so give me the Bucks.
Give me the Bucks. All right, Chargers versus Broncos. Who we taking?
Chargers.
Chargers.
Chargers, but it's gonna be a close game.
Madison Beer did something to Justin Fields.
I
So I'm taking the Chargers.
I got Chargers.
Okay, then we have Saints at Seahawks.
got the Seahawks.
I have the Seahawks.
Seahawks.
This game's terrible, but the Seahawks.
I have the Saints.
Seahawks will put up numbers.
I have the guys. I have the
Something on
Saints.
the
Am I the
goal.
only one with Saints?
Yeah, you're
I
the
got-
only
I got
one,
the
Max.
Saints in
The
this
only Saints.
Spencer Rattler, are we
Yeah,
serious?
Spencer Rattler.
Come on. Gotta have some faith. All right, Cowboys versus Bears. Who we got?
I got Cowboys.
Me
Yeah, Cowboys too.
As much as it hurts, give me the Cowboys.
Give me them boys.
All right. This could be a good game too. 49ers versus the Cardinals.
2-0 teams.
Yeah, this could be a good one.
Yeah, but I'm gonna go with the 49ers here.
I'm going with the 49ers too.
Kittle and Purdy aren't looking good. I'm going with the Cardinals.
Yeah, I can't justify taking the Niners. Gotta take the Cards here.
I'm taking the 49ers there. All right. We should all agree on this one. I got the Giants.
I got the Giants too.
I have the Chiefs.
I got the Chiefs.
The Chiefs, they're not going 0-3. That's just not going to happen.
Nah.
Nah, this is gonna be the year they
As
go
a Bills
0-3.
fan, as a
Average Bills fan, this
as
is
a-
the year.
All right, of course, our last game, Monday Night Football, Lions versus Ravens. Let's go down the line. Kara.
I'm so excited for this game, but I got the Ravens.
I want the Lions to win, but I'm going Ravens.
I think the Ravens defense is going to get the one stop they need, so I'm going Ravens.
Yeah, I just don't know if the Lions' defense is enough to contain all the weapons that the Ravens have, so I'm going to take the Ravens.
I'm sticking with Dan Campbell. Give me the Lions over the Ravens. I mean, I have faith. I have faith here. I truly do. But, yeah, that's about it. All right, well, thank you guys very much for tuning into our first podcast. I mean, it's been nice. What's on tap for next week? Someone want to give it right now? I don't know. We don't know yet. All right.
I mean, we're gonna start off with the Thursday night football game again.
Yeah,
but
for sure. Talk
I think-
about what happened
I think
this
next week we're gonna mix in a little sports, other sports. MLB playoffs. MLB playoffs are gonna be right around the corner next
Yep,
week.
Yep.
Got some good UFC events coming your way. I'll let you know about those ones, too.
All right, well,
Yeah, that's all you-
hey, thank you guys all for tuning in. This is Take 5.
He's got good.
You coming here?
He is calling.
He's on
He's
his way.
coming.
Sorry. No, this one might not even be you. This one, oh no, this one. Sorry. Yeah, it's
Hey,
7 and 8.
We did it.
You guys are all fine. Cool.
Thank you.
No problem.